Updates with Lamar, and do you anticipate him practicing today?
I do anticipate Lamar practicing. It'll probably be on a limited basis, and we'll see how he does. And I told you, like I said last week, I'm hopeful for all of our quarterbacks. Of course, starting with Lamar, he's a starting quarterback. He's our guy, and I really want to see him out there on Sunday. I know the fans do. I know most of all Lamar does. So he's going to do everything he can to be out there, and you can't make a promise because we don't know. We don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. That's not for us to know.
The Ravens entered December on top of the AFC with an 8-3 record, but the holiday season has not been fun to John Harbaugh and company. They're one of two teams in the conference that's been held winless in December, along with the Jaguars. It's only their second 4-game losing streak under Harbaugh, the other coming 5 years ago. Of course, we got to get to the best perspective on this from a former Raven himself, Marcus Spears. Marcus, Baltimore has a tough one Sunday, to say the least, hosting the 11-4 Rams. If Lamar is a go, how does he match up against this LA defense?
First of all, good to see you, V.
Good to see you.
Listen, I don't know because I don't know the health status. Obviously, we know Lamar Jackson kind of equalizes games because of his ability from a physical standpoint. And Lamar was having issues with turnovers before he suffered this injury as well. So his mobility has always been a strong suit, even though that's not the only part of his game. But mobility against the Los Angeles Rams has to be a part of your game. When you have Aaron Donald and Von Miller and Leonard Floyd and Raheem, the defensive coordinator for the Rams, that will send pressure at times, you have to be able to be mobile and escape and get yourself out of some discomfort in order to make a play downfield. If Lamar has the ability to be who we know Lamar to be sudden, to be quick, to be able to process fast when a play is breaking down, and when he needs to create some of that magic, he'll be fine. And he equalizes a lot of things. We all know the attrition that the Ravens have suffered, from injuries to unfortunate situations with 2-point conversions at the end of games. But Lamar Jackson is an equalizer. But he has to be healthy in this particular matchup because of that formidable defensive line and arguably the best defensive lineman to ever play the game in Aaron Donald. We know he'll be generating some pressure.
Well, we know Ravens fans are hoping he's a go. Now, FBI gives the Rams a 58% chance to win on the road. But stick around, Marcus. We've got a lot more NFL action to get to, so hang tight. Take it away, Arda.
Well, Arizona and Dallas on Sunday. The Cards have lost 5 of their last 8 since going on that 7-0 run to start the season. And what initially looked like a direct flight path to an NFC West crown is very much in jeopardy if they lose to the Cowboys and the Rams beat the Ravens. No division doubt for the Cowboys, who clinched the NFC East before playing in the Sunday nighter against Washington. They crushed them anyway, 56-14. Coach Mike McCarthy on facing Kyler Murray, new on SportsCenter.
I mean, this is a postseason football team, and he's a postseason, caliber quarterback. I mean, he's dynamic. He brings, a unique challenge because of his ability to move and throw the ball to any, quadrant of the field. So, and has such a quick release and can really spin it. So, and that's, this is what, it's January. So it's January football, and these are the kind of games that are privileged to play in. But this is what we've been working for since April. So that time's upon us, and I know, to a man, we're excited about this opportunity. This is opportunity to get to 12 wins, and, they're fighting for advancement in the playoff seeds, and it's no different for us. So I think it'll be a heck of a contest Sunday.
The Cowboys haven't been a top seed in the conference since 2016, when they finished 3-3, but were bounced in the divisional round. According to ESPN's Football Power Index, their chances to earn the 1 seed are second highest behind McCarthy's former team, the Green Bay Packers. Marcus is back. Arizona looked like the favorite for the 1 seed before this 3-game slide. Enter the Cowboys, who have won 4 straight. To what extent, Marcus, are you buying Dallas as a true, legitimate Super Bowl contender?
To the fullest extent. And I'm so happy that I can say that and really feel this in an honest, trustworthy, truthful way. This team is a Super Bowl contender. And usually I'm slow to the party. I know everybody deems me the Cowboy cheerleader fan, whatever. I am that. but I'm also very honest about this team. And this year, particular team is a legit Super Bowl contender because we know the heights that this offense can reach. We know defensively that it's very tough to match up with those guys as they rush the passer. And Dak Prescott has been phenomenal. You think about the names, right? The star power on this football team. You see CD, you got Trayvon, you got Micah Parsons, who's emerged as a young rookie. We see DeMarcus Lawrence here, who's come back off of injury. Randy Gregory as well. This team is loaded. Now, health is a big issue because Tyron Smith, I think, is a pillar to what the Cowboys will have the opportunity to do going forward in the playoffs. And if he's healthy, I feel more and more confident about what they could potentially accomplish. But when we start talking about Super Bowl contenders, separation of the cream of the crop, the Dallas Cowboys are the upper echelon in the NFL as far as teams go, which makes them a legit Super Bowl contender. And they could beat any one of these teams that we will see in the playoffs. They have an opportunity to do so. The thing about the playoffs, though, is 3 hours on that particular day that you have to be better. Not the better team, not the team with the best record or who's had the best season or the best quarterback at times even. It's about 3 hours. Are you going to be able to execute at a very high level? And sometimes are things going to fall your way to have an opportunity to advance? That's why the game of football is the greatest.
Dallas trying to ride those swagoo vibes all the way to the Super Bowl for the first time since the 1995 season.
Go.
Thank you, Marcus.
Let's go. Appreciate it.
Let's go. A tradition on Wednesday, unlike any other, continues. Marcus Spears rejoins us to lock him in. Why he may be ready to change one of his playoff picks. Don't worry, we'll explain. Plus, what is Jim Harbaugh's greatest moment in Ann Arbor? What does each win mean to him? And how has Michigan gotten everything and more out of Aiden Hutchinson? We go one-on-one with the Wolverines head coach